Teddi Mellencamp gives grim survival rate update. Reality star Teddi Mellencamp has made headlines over the past few months, sharing her ongoing health journey with fans following a skin cancer diagnosis a few years prior. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star notably recently spoke about her story with a news outlet. During the conversation, she also explained a devastating health update she received from her medical team. Teddi Mellencamp recently shared that her skin cancer had reached stage 4. Teddi is known for being the daughter of musician John Mellencamp. However, she's also known for appearing in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills from 2017 to 2020. She and Tamra Judge are also known for hosting the Two T's in a Pod podcast. Over the past few years, Teddi has also notably shared various health updates with fans, notably being diagnosed with a form of skin cancer, melanoma, back in 2022. By 2025, the cancer had notably progressed to stage 4. In addition, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star was also recently hospitalized for brain tumors. On April 10, Mellencamp recently spoke with ABC's Nightline. During this time, she shared a health update with fans concerning her recent cancer battle. On the show, it was noted that Teddi's had many rounds of immunotherapy and also many rounds of radiation. As she shared, Teddi noted how she often asks her medical team about her chances of survival. As she noted, "It's one of my favorite things to ask. How long I got? Or, what are my chances?" And they oftentimes say 50-50s. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum explained why she stays positive concerning her chances. Teddi shared that she had a stunned reaction to first hearing such news. As she mused, 50-50s? I wouldn't buy a car that's only going to drive 50% of the time. However, Teddi noted there's a reason she's given the 50-50s number, as the immunotherapy treatments have only been around for a few years. The star admitted that knowing this helps her to keep a positive outlook over the situation. However, treatments don't necessarily make things easy for the reality star, as they can still take a toll on her body. As she shared, "The hardest thing for me is I've always been a super active person. I cannot do the things I was used to doing." The situation has taught the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star not to take anything for granted, as well as develop goals for herself and her family. In addition, she admitted to the importance of looking forward. As Teddi noted, "I'm here and that makes me feel good. These are special times that we get to do any of this." In the glamorous world of reality television, where drama often plays out on screen with scripted precision, few moments remind us of life's raw, unscripted truths, quite like the latest update from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills alum Teddi Mellencamp. The mother of 3 and wellness advocate took to social media this week, not with a new fitness challenge or podcast episode, but with a candid and heartbreaking message. Her health journey has taken a grave turn. With a tone that mixed unflinching honesty and quiet strength, Mellencamp revealed that she's been given a grim update regarding her battle with stage I melanoma, a condition she's been publicly fighting since her diagnosis in 2022. Known for her unfiltered posts and transparent approach to life, Teddi didn't sugarcoat the news. Instead, she laid bare the facts, including a jarring survival rate statistic that has since echoed throughout the fan base and beyond. "This isn't easy to share," she wrote in a video message, her eyes glistening but defiant. "But knowledge is power, and I want to be honest with everyone following this journey. My doctors have told me that the 5-year survival rate for this stage of melanoma is around 63%. That's hard to swallow, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to fight like hell." For anyone else, those numbers might feel like a death sentence. But for Teddi, they are just a grim chapter in a book she's determined to finish writing on her terms. The daughter of rock legend John Mellencamp and a former star in Bravo's dizzying spotlight, Teddi has long been accustomed to scrutiny, pressure, and performance. But none of those experiences could fully prepare her for this, arguably the biggest test of her life. Fans and friends immediately flooded her post with support. Former castmates like Kyle Richards and Lisa Rinna sent messages of love, strength, and prayer. Andy Cohen, the face of Bravo himself, reposted her video with the words, "Real in the truest sense. Teddi, your strength is inspiring beyond words." And indeed it is. From glam to grit, the shift in Teddi's story. Once known for her meticulous food journals and accountability coaching, Teddi's wellness brand always revolved around control, taking control of your diet, your habits, your life. But this new chapter is testing her in ways she couldn't plan or prep for. "I used to think I could will my way into health," she admitted during a recent podcast episode of Two Teas in a Pod, which she co-hosts with fellow Bravo celebrity Tamara Judge. "Now I'm realizing that some battles don't care about your willpower. They just want to break you. And you have to fight harder than you ever thought possible to stand back up." Her vulnerability struck a chord. Teddi isn't just a reality star navigating fame anymore. She's a woman facing mortality and doing it in real time, on camera, in print, and online, using the platform for purpose. In a world often criticized for superficiality, Teddi is using her platform to spark something deeper: awareness. Skin cancer, and particularly melanoma, is the deadliest form of skin cancer, often misdiagnosed or ignored until it's too late. According to the American Cancer Society, about 100,000 new cases of melanoma are diagnosed annually in the U.S., and nearly 8,000 people die from it each year. Teddi has made it her mission to educate others. In between scans, surgeries, and immunotherapy treatments, she shares prevention tips, photos of her healing scars, and reminders for people to get regular skin checks. Her vulnerability is courageous, but also calculated in a meaningful way. "I post those photos not because I want pity," she said. "I post them because if just one person makes a dermatologist appointment because of me, then I've done something worthwhile. And it's working." Dermatologists across the country have reported a noticeable uptick in appointment bookings after Teddi's high-profile posts. Followers have commented by the thousands, thanking her for prompting them to finally get that mole checked or to wear sunscreen religiously. She's turning her pain into purpose, one honest post at a time. A different kind of reality star. The world of reality television doesn't often reward subtlety or sincerity. But Teddi's evolution from fitness guru and drama magnet to cancer warrior is changing the script. We're seeing a different kind of heroine emerge. One who is bruised but not broken, scared but not silenced. There's something deeply human about watching someone known for curated content now grapple with something she can't curate at all: the possibility of death. But instead of retreating, she's stepping further into the light. "I'm not giving up. I'm not crawling into a hole," she told people in a follow-up interview. "I've got kids to raise. I've got stories to tell. I've got work to do." Faith, family, and fierce resilience. Her husband, Edwin Arroyev, has been by her side every step of the way, attending appointments and holding her hand through tough nights. Their children, Dove, Cruz, and Slate, are her biggest motivation. Teddi has even started writing letters to them, just in case. "It's the hardest thing I've ever done," she confided. "But I want them to have pieces of me, no matter what happens. Not just videos or Instagram memories, but real, handwritten pieces of my heart." Her words are sobering, but they're also filled with an unmistakable fire. Teddi Mellencamp may be facing grim odds, but she's doing it with a spirit that refuses to be extinguished. And in doing so, she's not just rewriting her narrative. She's giving thousands of others the courage to face their own. Looking ahead, Teddi's story isn't over. In fact, it may be just beginning in a new, more meaningful chapter. She's already lined up a series of podcast episodes focused solely on health advocacy, survivor stories, and medical misinformation. She's also working on a memoir, tentatively titled Unfiltered: My Realest Life Yet. She may have started her career in the shadows of fame and television, but now Teddi Mellencamp is stepping fully into the light, scars, statistics, and all. Her journey reminds us that reality is more than what's shown on screen. It's in the battles we don't see, the strength we never knew we had, and the choice to keep going, even when the odds seem against us.